At the Libertarian convention, Donald Trump got booed, heckled, screamed at. I have never seen anything like it. And if you watch a lot of Trump speeches, you know that like 90% of them are off teleprompter. He's just ranting incoherently, talking about story after story after story. But this speech, you can tell he's nervous. He's trying to stay on the teleprompter as much as possible. He doesn't really know how to respond to a lot of this heckling. At one point through the speech, he ends up actually snapping back at the Libertarian crowd like that's going to help. I don't know who in the Trump world thought this was a good idea, but regardless of how I feel about libertarian viewpoints, I am so happy because I know that Donald Trump is furious. He's absolutely furious. Let's take a look at the first clip. They're chanting hypocrite at him, and you could see him kind of back up and smile, like trying to, I guess, stay calm. But you can also tell like his blood is starting to boil because, I mean, this is possibly a textbook narcissist. I'm not a doctor, but you know Donald Trump. I can't imagine he's too happy about that moment in particular. Throughout this entire event as well, they had rubber chickens because RFK essentially handed out these rubber chickens while he was there and said, Trump is too afraid to debate me. And so people were just squeezing him the entire time through his speech. They're yelling and screaming. And so through this speech, I guess the goal is to kind of convince libertarians they shouldn't vote third party. They should vote for Trump. So he starts trying to give his pitch. Does not go well. Does not go well. Look at this.
Right now, in this election, we need your help. We need your support. When I'm in the White House, you will always find an open door to the Oval Office.
And he keeps trying over and over and over again. At one point, he's like, you know, you should nominate me. You should vote for me and nominate me, kind of like the last clip. But look at this one.
Combine with us in a partnership. We're asking that of the Libertarians. We must work together. Combine with us. You have to combine with us. We cannot give crooked Joe Biden 4 more years.
So far, truly the best Trump speech I've ever watched. Like the most enjoyable Trump speech I've ever watched. And so after all this time, as you can imagine, if you can try to guess right now, like what would Trump do in this scenario? He's going to snap. He's going to get angry at people. And that's exactly what he did. Just take a look.
Only if you want to win. Only if you want to win. Maybe you don't want to win. Maybe you don't want to win. Thank you, D-Roy. Thank you. No, only do that if you want to win. If you want to lose, don't do that. Keep getting your 3% every 4 years.
Yeah, so if you can imagine, to my surprise, that was also not received well. In fact, if you go try to convince people who may not be fully convinced to vote for you and you just look at them and you're like, if you want to lose, lose. Just keep getting your 3%. I'm a winner. All I do is win. They're probably not going to take that very well, and that's exactly what happened. It's so textbook Donald Trump. You can just see the writing on the walls. It's so textbook Donald Trump. Like, I'm not a doctor, but I've heard many people describe him as a narcissist or having narcissistic personality disorder. Again, I'm not a doctor, but have you ever seen Donald Trump apologize, say I was wrong? Have you ever heard him say I shouldn't have done that? Have you ever heard him do anything except double down? And if people don't agree with him, he gets angry. He's got the emotional maturity of a child, and I think this event for him was definitely it boiled his blood.
And again, you can either nominate us and put us in the position or give us your votes. I would say nominate or give us your votes, but we want libertarian votes because you stand for what we stand for.
Anyways, I know that this was a shorter video. I just think it's incredible. And I haven't posted in a bit, but I am ramping up now. I'm going to try to do a video a day. So if you want to subscribe and just be on the lookout for my videos, it would mean a lot. If you hit like on this video, it goes a super, super long way. I'm also live on TikTok most nights debating. And I do other short form content, TikTok, Twitter, Threads. I'm around if you want to check any of that out, and my DMs are always open. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend or your week, depending on when you're watching this. And yeah, make sure you make a good decision in 2024. It's not RFK and it's not Trump. It's Joe Biden. Thanks for watching.